might as well just go for it. Let's see if we can get the audio to work this time. And this time I have a plan. Haha. Okay. Okay, now I can hear. Let's see if we have game audio. Okay. Yeah. Problem is, I can't hear. I can only hear it on the stream, but it's better than nothing. Hi, Squid. Wanna be on the show? Squid, squid. Squid, squid. He is camouflaged in the darkness. Yeah, there you go, good boy. Alright. Jingles. Guess I don't need these. Wish I could figure out how to get audio monitoring to work. Also, there's some weird fan background noise that I can't figure out what that is right now. Alright, let's try this again. Movie magic. I wonder if I will get a shiny this round. Ooh. Game design, and put that epical in there so you never ever have to worry about running out of balls, even if you have no Pokemon. Now I'm going to coerce my partner into watching the stream. Otherwise, I'm lonely. Did I just share that twice? Oh look, it's a shiny. Brillo, shiny alpha Luxio. Pretty neat. Really don't have. thrilling gameplay here, as I am more focused on the stream than what I'm actually doing. Well, I know that's there, so let me just check these other. Let me just text these other outbreaks, and then hopefully that will have something more interesting, and I can go back for the Lexia. Already had Shiny Graveler, don't care. Might as well check this out here. Maybe that would make the background noise better? Can't tell the difference. Oh, we're chatting. I promise I have a lot to talk about. It is hard to get going when it is late at night and I'm all by myself. So if anyone happens to join, then I will autism rant about so many things. Oh, cool. Almost done. I need to get my own partner to watch my stream. I mean, to be fair, he does actually work, so. He might have just gone to bed. Okay. Oh, did I leave my laptop in your spot? I'm so sorry. Hello. Let's try it. Nice Hubert. Let's see if when it stopped. Oh, because my headphones is I was gonna see if Hubert wanted to come sit with me, but he's already decided it's bedtime, I guess. Let's see. Wow, what a surprise! Beautiful eye, which I already have. Man, look at that level jump. Go from level 12 Silcoons to level 64 Beautiful Eyes. Hi, Squid. He's back. Back again. Squid is back. Tell a friend. See, this is the strange thing about doing these outbreaks is I get my ass absolutely beat sometimes by the most unintimidating Pokemon. Well, Pussy just got wrecked. Once again. Lilligant died in one hit, of course, as it does. Those done, so. Oh, you know what? The Drakeon was the last reset, so I still have to do that one. That's not that good anymore. Yeah, still need 11 more Venoshock. Lilligant needs. That's interesting, at least. I'll check Ponyta. I have so many buttons. tongue target hypnosis of all things. Gen 1 movesets were weird, man. Biggest missed opportunity though was Mega Ninetales. So obvious. Literally just had to make a fire ghost type and make it a biped, like Kitsune girl, whatever. It would just be like the new thirst trap of like low putty, Gardevoir, all that stuff. And it already made sense with like its moveset and everything. So you've got Confuse Ray, you've got Hex, like I can't remember. I thought about this a while ago, so I can't remember what I decided that the ability was gonna be, but it would basically play into that whole Hex thing of like applying the status effects with like Flash Fire, or Will-O-Wisp, duh. Yeah, you've literally got a Pokemon that is a straight fire type with Will-O-Wisp, Confuse Ray, and Hex, and instead of making a fire ghost, which would have been amazing mega evolution, they make Alolan forms that are Ice Fairy. Like, I'm not complaining, I love Alolan Ninetales and Vulpix, but it just didn't... It's just Game Freak being Game Freak, I guess. Oh, Fire Blast, good. Bye, Lilligant. And of course it lives that. And yeah, this game leans really hard into the physical special. Like, if something is specially defensive, like Blissey here, it takes like no damage from anything special. But physically defensive, like right now, Double Edge, look at that. That's 174 damage to a Blissey. Like, okay. Yeah, it's got 215 special defense and 37 defense. It's all over the place. And then this one, 83 special defense, 310 defense. Like, I know this is probably like the Pokemon stats, just from past games and everything, but like it really matters in this game. And then this is my go-to catching Pokemon because like look at this stat spread, man. Like it's got bulky attack, or it's got bulky special defense and regular defense. It has almost as much HP as Blissey, who is like half the level of it. Speaking of which, let's get some grit. I haven't done this in a long time. Yeah, that's all I got right now. Ponyta looks like. Where'd you go? Blows my mind how far these Pokemon can wander. Oh, okay. It ran away, I guess. Yep, Rapidash. No shinies. I'm just gonna go back and pick up the Luxio. Alright. I really still don't have any tombstones. Come on. I'm a mountain and a person. There we go. Okay. Finally, after too many hours in this game, I'm gonna go at this point. Yeah, 425 hours. I'm finally starting to learn the first map. Oh, I went way far. It's, and of course I hear the shiny sound on my headphones like a minute later. There we go. Alright, let's just be nice and get in the fall. I'll even put you to sleep. Okay. You have to die, because you know Fire Fang, that's scary. Never thought I would say a level 20 something Pokemon that knows one fire move would be scary to a level 58, but Lilligant is made of paper. Yeah, look at that, like, what level is, yeah, 42 is something. Right. And it's dead. Play nice. Perfect. Clear up the stew. Do I dare try and get lucky enough for 2 shinies in the same outbreak? I keep wanting to call them hordes. Oh. You can tell I'm a Gen 6 nerd. I literally have over 1,000 hours in a single save file of Alpha Sapphire. Mostly shiny hunting. Like, I think I got literally every shiny that could be got in a horde because I would just mindlessly sweet scent. And now, as is tradition, I finish the berry horde. Watch me get another shiny Luxio. Wouldn't it be hilarious? See, can't do this in Scarlet and Violet. Game sucks. I can't wait for somebody to actually start watching, because as many times as I've repeated myself already, I have so many things to say about why Scarlet and Violet is like an objectively terrible game, and I don't want to ramble about it to no one. But if just one person comes in here, they are gonna get an earful. Really? Okay. Oh, somebody did join. Is it Eva? Well, hi, new person. Feel free to chat. Feel free to make any requests about a topic you might be interested in. I don't know. Otherwise, I'm just doing this. Got a few other games I'd like to play at some point. I'd like to play some Dead by Daylight, but that one has been pretty tricky to get the stream and webcam going at the same time. So, for somebody who fixes electronics, my electronics are always chronically failing at the most inopportune times. Literally started the stream here, couldn't hear any of my audio, so that was a great first outing on first stream. What's up, Squid? I hear him rattling. I swear, he loves to sit on top of my desktop tower. Oh, 3 people now. Ooh, we're blowing up, guys. Yeah, so this little fucker here loves to sit on top of my desktop tower and chew on the cables that are plugged into the back of the computer. It's great. Don't you, buddy? I literally had to jerry rig a solution because this case was given to me. I did not pick it. And it has the power and reset buttons on the top of the case. And he loves to sit on top of the tower because it's warm, I guess, and it's nice and hidden. And literally, he would turn off the computer like 3 times in the same hour. It was getting ridiculous. I wish we'd come out and say hello. Squid, you gotta be the bait to get me views. Anything else? Not really. I'm pretty much done. The rain's about to end anyway, so. There's a shaking tree over here. I don't know. Yep, there's the rain. Satchel. Dude, look, like, satchels are such a good addition to Pokemon. I wish it would give you a little bit more info about the player. Like, it would be nice to have like a Dark Souls style where you like leave a little signpost or whatever. Maybe you could even have like Mario Kart style ghosts, just like you walk up to somebody and be able to fight their team, like the secret bases, you know. Pokemon is Game Freak in particular, but the Pokemon series is so good about coming up with great ideas and then dropping them immediately as soon as they would actually be really good. My speech is a little bit stuttered right now just because I'm hearing the feed in my ears, because for whatever reason audio monitoring through OBS is not working. So this is the only way I can hear the game audio without it playing through the mic doubly up. So not only am I hearing my own voice on a delay, but I'm also hearing the game audio on a delay. So if I get a shiny, I'm probably gonna just like stroll right by it and then hear it like a second later and have to turn back around. I wonder how many Burmese I've seen jump out of trees at this point. $199. Not bad. I would have expected it to be higher. Shiny Alpha Lux. I really maxed out my research points. That's how you know I've played this game too much. Hi, Squid. He turned around. Let's see if we can see his eyes. He blends into the darkness too much. You can see his little tag there. Jingle jingles. What? Oh. Unplug the dock. Professionalism at its finest. That is one thing I'm planning on switching around. I've got a another like what you call it, extension cord thingamajigger that has like a headphone rack on it and everything, places to plug in my chargers and stuff. Ooh, Curlia. Curlia Croagunk. Okay, I took a nap earlier so I could stay up a little bit streaming, but still got the yawnies. So typically what I do, if there's multiple outbreaks like this, is I'll save back in town, and I will pick whichever outbreak I want least. So it's ones that I already have a shiny of, or that I've already filled out most of the decks for and everything. And I will check those first, because, I mean, for shiny. And then, if it doesn't have a shiny, then I go check the other one that I actually want, so I don't have to reset as many times. I keep telling myself, one of these days, I'm gonna stop resetting. I'm just gonna play the game naturally, you know, make it like a really immersive experience, and then my perfection completionist mode gets the best of me, and then I'm like, but I have to check them all. Let's see, let's look at this. Why is it so hard to spook these guys sometimes? There we go. Quit it! Did I really just die? Perfect. Well, that's the other reason why we saved. Dude, look at that. 44 sticky bombs I would have lost. No thank you. Well, whoever is watching. If it's not my partner, I would like to thank you for actually sticking around this long, because that's really cool of you. Even if it's just on in the background or whatever, that's also really chill. Yeah, it's one of the weird dichotomies of building a following is like, can't build any viewers and subscribers or whatever without having content, but it's hard to make content when you don't have anyone to publish it to talk to. Motham, man. Who was like, man, we need to fill this game with Motham. Like, let's make like 3 different zones have Motham spawns. We'll have Alpha Motham. Probably A Drive. It's just like apparently I'm a dang cutie. Where'd you go, Squid? He's gone. He decided he didn't want to hang out with me no more. Even he's bored. Love that you can literally hear me pressing the A button as fast as possible. The true, authentic Pokemon experience. A button simulator. You really would think that I would hate Pokemon for how much I talk shit about it, but I guess I'm just a masochist and enjoy playing things that aren't fun. And why don't you say something so I know what to talk about? That is indeed a lot of crow gunk. I'm really doing this in like the least efficient way possible, because if I was smart about this, because I know I'm gonna reset, I always reset. Just use Cresselia to kill everything fast, and then reset and go check the Curlia outbreak, which I actually want. So I get distracted. The adoptive owner of my little rat Bingo was just giving me a status update on him. He's not been feeling the best lately, so they've been checking with me, letting me know how he's doing. Oh hey! Welcome, Jason. Shiny Alpha Curlia, that's a really good one. I randomly got a Shiny Alpha Haunter a while back, which, if only Shiny Gengar was actually good. But still cool find. Speaking of Curlia though, let's go check this outbreak and see if I could also get a Shiny Alpha. That would be pretty neat. Yeah. Once I load into the zone, let me do a quick tour of all my shinies that are very poorly organized in my box. Nice! It's always good to see other people still playing this game. I was so sad when Scarlet and Violet came out because I feel like everybody was just playing this as like a holdover until Scarlet and Violet, and then Scarlet and Violet sucked. And if you liked it, then I'm so glad, because I want more people to enjoy games than suffer through them the way I do. But you can't make me play it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think that's my only shiny alpha, except for that Luxio I just got, who I need to put in his new place. Please tell me what you like about it. Like, I really want to to understand more about like what the appeal is to people, because like I literally couldn't even finish it. Oh, I gotta move you too. Got this Teddy Ursa this morning. And like if you come at me with like, but the story was so good, I'm gonna I can't, because like I don't play Pokemon games for the story. I play it for like the catching and exploring and all that stuff, and especially comparing to Legends Arceus, like the all the ways that they streamline it and make the interacting with Pokemon, getting into battles, catching them. Uh, yeah, it's like Arceus was just chef kiss. Like it literally, I could go on for hours about how they just shine snow. See, I would pay real money for a box organizing DLC for this game, and that's the other thing is they released DLC for Scarlet and Violet, but they're never going to for Arceus because it's a spin-off game. I really need to clear these boxes out. They're like full. One of these days, the modding community will finally. I mean, I've been looking into the modding community, and I just haven't sat down and like really read through it. It's been on my list of just all the things. Just to clarify, so I'm understanding you right, Jason, were you saying that Scarlet and Violet was a gem of the game, or Arceus was? Because if you're talking about Arceus, you are correct, and I agree with you. Okay, seriously, where is this Luxio? Oh, good. There you go. There it is. Oh, that's my regular shiny Luxio. Where's the alpha one? There he goes. Cool. Too many shiny. Yeah, I literally have over 425 hours in Arceus, and I'm still playing almost every day, so yeah, I think it's pretty clear what my preference is. Hi, hello. Look at this, we actually got some people in. Alright, place your bets. Am I gonna get a shiny Alpha Curlia so I can compete with Jason? I think I'm at like 2.5 or some. They're kind of scattered. I really need to reorganize them. I just wasn't gonna do it on stream. Apologies. I'm leaning over trying to read my tablet where I have this chat pulled up. Teens TV guy, whatever. I do have Pokemon Violet, and you cannot make me play it unless you pay me money, and even then I will do so begrudgingly. Okay. I I don't know how I caught 17 Curlias. See, the small specimens challenge for the Pokedex is the hardest one, because the large specimens make sense, because alphas are always guaranteed large, so that's a really easy way to identify, like, oh, that's a large one. But, like, how can you tell which one of these is... Oh! Okay! Hi! There's the shiny! Okay, now if I can get this Bronzong to stop attacking me so I can catch it. Yeah, I'm just gonna fight these Bronzong. I saved beforehand, so I'm not worried about losing it. Although, that would be some spicy content. My favorite Pokemon, it flip-flops, you know, like, I've always had a soft spot for ice and ground types. Those are always my favorite. So, like, Swinub. Swinub is top tier. Especially because it's got such a good shiny. Every game that I've caught a shiny Swinub in, I name him Honeydew, because he's like a little melon. And Vulpix is like the OG. Vulpix has been my favorite since I was like a wee little lad. And shiny Vulpix is like that kind of not so great yellow color, but it I came up with a while ago the nickname for that is sorry, I'm I'm hearing my voice. I'm just gonna mute the stream for a little bit because I can't hear myself think. Okay, I can't hear the game audio right now either. So wait, did it just run away? Oops. Alright, well let's reload, because I would like the shiny Curlia, please. Okay, so, yeah, so shiny Vulpix. Every time I get a shiny Vulpix, and I have one in this game, I name it Dijon, because it's that mustard yellow color. And I really don't like Ninetales as much for whatever reason. I've always been a soft spot for, like, the unevolved Pokemon. My next playthrough of whatever game I decide to go back and play, like all the way through in like a regular run, and not just spend hours and hours in Arceus. I've been thinking about doing a little lock, which is like a Nuzlocke except you don't evolve your Pokemon, because then that adds a little bit of a challenge because all your Pokemon are going to be super under-leveled and underpowered. But no, shiny Ninetales is really good, and I do have one. Do I? Did I evolve it? Maybe I didn't. Let me see. Oh, I did. No, I think I just have the shiny Vulpix right now. If I catch another Vulpix, then I'll evolve it. But I got... Yeah, there's my little Dijon. Okay, yeah, I was thinking shiny Rapidash, which is not the same thing. Now, shiny Zora, though. That one's sick. So my team while I was playing through the game was Electivire, Gardevoir, who else? They're all like scattered around the boxes now because I haven't really got my like team out in a very long time because I've just been shiny hunting. But let's go get that Curlia. Sorry, I'm on like 3 different tangents now. What were we talking about? Oh, my favorite Pokemon. Favorite starter is Oshawott, and I've always had a soft spot for Johto, so Cyndaquil was really hype to have in this game as well. Like when they announced the starters for Legends Arceus, I was like over the moon. I was like, that's what we've been needing for years is we need just like a remix of past generations instead of doing a remake. Like put different generations together, like X and Y, for all of its failures, I really think it did a good job of adding in a healthy blend of Gen 1 and new Pokemon. Like I think it was a really I think it was a really good like retrospective on Gen 1 without rehashing it the way that that like Let's Go and stuff has done. But yeah, so X and Y, like especially with Mega Evolutions. I was talking about this early in the stream when there was nobody here, so I'm gonna. Oh yeah, of course I've completed the Dex. I've completed the Dex according to the actual game. I'm now going through and getting perfects on every single page, and getting shinies of whichever ones I can. So I'm insane. Don't worry about it. So let's get this Curlia. But yeah, I was talking about it earlier. Total oversight. I don't know what Game Freak was thinking when they were like, let's make Mega Evolutions to raise up all the like undervalued and underpowered Pokemon from Gen 1. And like of all the ones that they picked, so they made some really good choices. But like Ninetales didn't get a Mega Evolution. It was just like, it was so obvious because it literally, you've got a fire Pokemon based on like a very popular Japanese like mythos that knows Hypnosis, Will-O-Wisp, and Hex. It's all about like using status effects and ghost type moves, even though it's just a straight fire type. And I was like, oh my god, they're gonna make a Mega Ninetales that's fire ghost type. That'll be so cool. And then they just didn't, for whatever reason. Hello. Don't run this time, please. Alright. Will you go in a Great Ball? I really wish there were more ball options. Nope. Come on. Don't make me restart again. Damn it. This time I need to just stun it and throw a ball and not try get into battle. Usually, especially if you're using anything above a Pokeball, they're pretty good about going in. So I don't really worry about it too much, but now people are watching, and I don't want to waste anybody's time. I mean, except my own. I always would say whenever people would like apologize for taking too long while I was at work, they would be like, oh, sorry, I'm just like really, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm taking so long. And I'm like, I'm being paid to be here. Your time is more valuable. Oh man, that's so awesome. Yeah, the shiny rate in this game is crazy. Which again is like I could literally talk at length about how everything about Arceus, this game, feels like they sat down, Game Freak's dev team, and they were like, look guys, let's take every single aspect of the Pokemon series and just make it better. Like, let's make the battles faster, let's take out like annoying status conditions and like the in and out animations, and just like really streamline the whole process. And they're like, yeah, let's just like make shinies all over the place. Let's just give people let's just give people shinies as much as they want. And like, they're still rare, they're still special. Like, they just don't need to be impossible to find. And even though it's not even like the shiny rate is much higher, except for like in outbreaks like this, obviously. Oh yeah, that literally I have another Switch that I primarily was going to use for like streaming and stuff, because I want to put custom firmware on it, and I was gonna do a Legends Arceus playthrough there for like using mods and stuff potentially. And maybe when I do that run, I'll do a shiny only, because that would be sick. Okay. Oof, that's rough. Really wish I could hear game audio. It's gonna be really funny when I actually miss a shiny because I'm not gonna hear the game audio, and I'm gonna like change zones and have to reload a save again. Okay, come on. I hate that they run away but also attack me. It's the worst of both worlds. Yeah, that's honestly what I need to do. I was trying to half-ass something before I started streaming. Okay. Here. Wait. Panicking! Panicking! No! Why am I so bad at video games? Alright. What is this, like, 4th time's the charm? Evan, I'm so sorry you're having to watch this. Jason, you are absolute trooper. I am gonna, like... What's the YouTube equivalent of Reddit Gold? Like, I would not be able to be doing this without somebody giving me some kind of feedback, so... It's that weird, like... It's that weird problem where you can't get people to follow you online if you don't have content, but you can't really make content very easily because you have no followers. Alright. You know, I do have headphones hooked up to the Switch. Once I get to this Curlia, I will go grab those. That'd probably be easier. Yeah, I just don't want the game audio coming through my TV and going back to the microphone. I appreciate that. That's a very wholesome opinion to give the smaller streamers some support. Yeah, I'm a total idiot. I got really fed up and just like, I'm not gonna go into all the like drama, but basically it just got to the point where I couldn't work my job anymore because it was just driving me insane after 4 years. And I'm trying to find something else that will actually pay bills, but there's that little voice in my head that's like, well, maybe you could be a streamer. Maybe you could make money doing YouTube content. And like, I know I could, like, long term potentially. Like, I have the ideas and like the drive to do it, but like, bills gotta get paid in the meantime. So, but yeah, I've just, like, this is literally my first night streaming, so I really appreciate, like, having somebody who is actually engaged. I really thought this was gonna be just, like, a totally silent stream of me just, like, trying desperately to find something to talk about. Nobody jinx it. I'm gonna catch this Curlia so we can do something else. There it is. Okay. Alright. Gonna eat the berry. I'm gonna get it in a great ball. Yeah! Let's go! Only took 4 tries. That's the other reason I'm like am I really gonna try doing video game streaming when I'm so bad at video games? Well, you saw I tried the sticky glove tactic and I messed it up. Okay. Defeat one more and try and catch more. Let's... Hi, Sneasler. Dude, there's like a few weird, like, not even bugs, just like weird design oversights that if I could mod this game, I would tweak just like 2 or 3 settings and it would be an absolutely perfect game. Like, I don't even care about the graphical issues. Like, people are like, oh, it looks so bad. And like, it does, objectively. Like, this is the biggest multimedia company in the entire world, like bigger than Marvel, bigger than Disney, bigger than Hello Kitty, is Pokemon, and this was a $60 game on a modern gen console. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is a $60 game on a modern gen console, and it looks like a PS2 game, and it's ridiculous. But I don't really care that much about it. It's the same reason why when people are like, oh, Scarlet and Violet has such a good story, I'm like, I don't play Pokemon for the story. I don't play Pokemon for the graphics. I play it for, like, the adventure of it all. Dude, feel free to take some screenshots and DM me. I'm more than happy to chat with a fellow shiny hunter. Alright, so what are we doing now? You know, oh, look at that. There's Shiny Kadabra just next to it. The weird OCD part of my brain that wants... like, I'm working on trying to get a complete Shiny Dex here. So the fact that I have Shiny Curlia but not Shiny Ralts is gonna drive me crazy. Same goes for having no Shiny Abra, but I do have Shiny Alakazam and Kadabra. I just realized there's a couple, I guess just female Alakazam with the shorter. Actually, that's a good point. Let's see. Do I have both male and female Kadabras now? Because I forgot that they have gender differences. I do. Let's go. Alright, let's evolve that sucker then. I keep pushing the wrong button. Actually, I hardly ever do this because I'm just go all the time. Gotta get the next shiny. Let's pull out all the shinies I've caught today. I'm pretty sure you can DM on YouTube, right? Oh. If not, you can add me on Discord. Oh my god, it's sleepy. Hey, babies. You and me both, dude. And we're figuring this out one step at a time. Nothing new to add to the Pokedex. Bitch, I got a shiny. That's added to the Pokedex. It's so funny that they, like, they gave the shiny... Oh no, a Haunter outbreak. Better get on that. They gave the shiny Ponyta as like a hey, shinies, they're a part of the game, unlike most Pokemon games that don't really acknowledge it. This one that other thing that Game Freak does with a lot of their games that confuses me is they just don't ever explain the mechanics, and then they're like, um, there's this other YouTuber who I'm like obsessed with his videos, and he goes into like all the like overly complicated mechanics of Pokemon from like across the generations. So he talks about like Pokepuffs and uh, just like like puzzles and things like that that were just like stupidly complicated. Let me see. It's like Linneus or something. But he did one on how the Azure Flute is too complicated. There we go. Yeah, this guy legitimately was like part of my inspiration to start streaming because I literally watched him go from less than 1,000 subscribers to over 22,000 subscribers in like 3 months, which is absolutely insane to me. And all he does is talk about like overly specific Pokemon content, and I'm like, that's what I want to do. Alright. I think Togepi and Togetic. Interesting. Let's go this way first. So I can fly down the other way. Alright, I was gonna get my other headphones. Let me get to it. I was playing yesterday, 2 days ago. I don't know. I've been like super insomniac lately. So I was just playing in the middle of the night because I couldn't sleep, and literally got a shiny Magby in one horde, and then went to another, or not horde. I keep saying hordes because I'm a Gen 6 nerd. But yeah, I got a shiny Magby in one outbreak, and went to the other Magby outbreak, and there was a Magby and a shiny Magmar in the same outbreak. So I literally got the entire Magmar line in a single run. And now I'm just like, oh my god, if I see another shiny Magby, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, my first shiny, well, you know, you'd think somebody who is like as into shiny hunting as I am, that would be like such an easy question. But like, I really actually don't remember specifically, because I think my first shiny ever was when I was just playing through Sapphire on an emulator, and I got a shiny Meryl, and that's the first one that like comes to mind. But obviously, since it was on the emulator on like an old computer I don't have anymore, like I lost that save file. I don't still have it, and then I didn't really start shiny hunting until Gen 6 is when I really got into it. And then I got the, I want to say, I think it was shiny Bulbasaur. I think I literally was just like, I'm going to start Masuda methoding, like, shiny hunting. Alpha Togepi. Okay, I gotta get headphones because I'm not going to hear. If I get a shiny. Maybe I'll get the kitty cat to come too. Hubert has blessed us with his presence. Hubert, come here, Bubba. Come here. Let's see if I can get Hubert to come sit up here. Never want to connect. Tech hoarder with too many earbuds. Earbuds. Trying to get my kitty over here. Hubert. Hubert, come here, Bubba. Come on. Here we go. There's the baby. There's the baby boy. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, purr. Yes. Why do you smell wet? What's he even getting into? Oh, what a sweetie. Goodness. I love you, Papa. You smell like you've been playing in the tub. Come here. Quit wiggling. Evan, are you still there? He loves me. Hooray! I can finally hear the game audio again. No, don't wiggle. Don't wiggle. He's just a baby. He's just a baby. Yeah. Sweet boy. Oh, he loves love. You were so cute. You were so cute. Say hi to Hubert. Come here. Hey, Papa. Sweet boy. He's a baby. the show. You can't go. All too late. Honestly, like, getting a community Discord would be perfect. They changed that. You don't need the numbers anymore. Yeah, for sure, man. Actually, while you're doing that, I'm gonna grab a drink. Whoop. Sorry. Hope that wasn't obnoxious and loud. Fat back of pussy. Cool. Yeah. Feel free to send me those screenshots of all your shinies, dude. Now I will drink out of the skull of my enemies. Hooray! Actually, here's an idea. Jason, what is your favorite Pokemon that I can start filling out the decks for? 5 in the morning. Oh, so you're like Europe based. Interesting. Or somewhere across the pond. Yeah, I'm East Coast USA, so it's like what time is it? Yeah, like 11 something, 11:41. Hilbert. Hilbert's getting up on his tree. Don't eat my drink bottle. I left my drink bottle on his cat tree and he just chomped down on it. A little bugger. And he knocked it over. Oh, the Mime Jr. Mr. Mime looks so cool. Let's see. Oh man, you have them like really organized. Wow, yeah. Honestly, you're probably more on your way to a Shiny Living Dex than I am. Maybe you should be the one streaming. Oh. Let's see. Maybe this time I will get the Shiny Togepi. Oh, dude. I've never had this issue before. Why is it happening now? I'm getting input delay because I'm using the Bluetooth. Maybe it's these earbuds are just messing it up. Well, I was already getting audio delay. I guess I could deal with some input delay. It's not like I'm gonna die or anything in the game. That would never happen. And you got Shiny Swinub. Yeah, 4 Shiny Graveler, that's about right. Oh my god, the Carnivines too. Oh, Alpha Sliggoo, that's a really good one too. Alright, Oh. What'd you think? Gosh, I keep yawning. I literally napped for like 3 hours to get ready for streaming, and it just makes me super yawny. Let's see if I get another shiny Chansey. I thank God. Although can't resist. Really? Oh man, this input delay is messing me up, man. Man, you got all the starters shiny. That's really cool. Nice, nice. You know, I actually have a shiny. I'm like cursed in this game. I keep getting middle evolutions, but not the pre-evolutions, so I couldn't evolve them to get the whole line. I have shiny Gabite, but not shiny Gibble. obviously already talked about Luxio, Kadabra, Kirlia, all of those I have shiny but don't have the base forms. Welcome back. Oh, could you not hear anything I was saying? I was like commenting on all your Pokemon. I didn't even think about that. Alright, so now all the one people, whoever is gonna come back and watch this stream in the future, I'm gonna have to rehash all my commentary on Jason's Pokemon. Yeah, the alphas are usually fully evolved, but I literally, like, only have been able to find, I have 2 shiny Luxio now, including the alpha I caught earlier today. I have 2 shiny Kadabra, the shiny Curly I just got, shiny Gabite, I have a shiny Wurmple and a shiny Dustox and no shiny Cascoon. Like that one that one in particular is really annoying. Oh nice. You know I actually haven't found any of the static alphas as shiny. All of my alphas have just been random spawns, coincidentally. If you count being in the outbreak as random. We gotta get a shot of Hubert on his cat tree. I'm eventually wanting to get a camera set up just at the cat tree so I can switch between them, but now I have to do the low-tech thing and turn it. Hello, little baby. But yeah, Jason, what is your favorite Pokemon that I can start filling out the decks for that I don't have yet? Hi, Squid! There's my other little troublemaker. Squid! He's got to do his patrol first. He's got to check the perimeter. In Arceus, yeah. I finished a couple of the ones I was working on, like Blissy's almost done, and I finished Avalugg and there's still got a ways to go. But yeah, I need to add some more things to my party, so if you have any requests. I mean, just anything. Like, it can be a Gastrodon or whatever. I don't care. Just something I haven't already finished. Let's see. Funnily enough, I haven't finished Vulpix. Ninetales, Tentacruel, Finneon, Luminion. Hey, you're just deep undercover, man. It's cool. You can be whoever and whatever you want on the internet. No one's stopping you. Still need one more Espeon. It's ridiculous. I've almost finished all the evolutions. I got Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Umbreon, Leafeon. But I need to catch one more Espeon to finish it. I guess I could finish on Glaceon. Really? Okay. Well, first of all, I caught Shiny that. Hi, Squid. You come up. Come up. Hey, kitty, kitty. Hey, good boy. Come here. This is Squid. Say hi, Squid. Hi, Squid. He's made so tolerant to being held. Usually he complained more. You make your chitters? He makes the funniest sound. Squid. Make your chitters. Sing us the song of your people, boy. Squid. Squid. I'm gonna hold you like a baby. Come here. Yeah? He's mad at me now. I'm sorry, Bubba. You were a good sport. Quillfish, Let's see. So when it comes to hunting for the shinies, I kind of just do whatever shows up in the outbreak. It's a little bit more fun that way. And then the thing I actually like go out and do intentionally is filling out their decks. That's where that gives me my direction, basically. Could get a Peony. Just surprised with it. Dude, these earbuds have such a input delay. It's so weird. Because I've used other, like, these ones I normally use on the Switch. And I never have any issues with these. I'm gonna try charging them up. See if I can use those instead. I would love a shiny Spheal. Spheal's one of my top 10 favorite Pokemon. If I was ever going to be like a themed Pokemon trainer and have like a whole team around it, my like signature Pokemon would be Swinub, and I'd have a whole ice and ground team. So it'd probably be Swinub, Spheal, Mudbray. I love Mudbray. Literally, I was playing Sun and Moon blind. I hadn't seen the Pokedex. I hadn't gotten spoiled of pretty much anything but the starters. and I came across Mudbray in the wild for the first time, and I stopped everything and I was like, I'm not playing any more of this game until I have a shiny Mudbray. And I literally just stayed in one spot for the next like week trying to get a shiny Mudbray. And then when I finally got it, I didn't evolve it, and I just gave it an Eviolite, and it carried me through the game. It was great. Dude, I have so many shinies in Pokemon Go that I can't bring myself to trade up to the console, because I'm like, what if someday I get back into Pokemon Go, and then I could be like, well, I had all these shinies, but now they're not here anymore. But yeah, I was like one of the like OG Pokemon Go players. So I've got like a bunch of the community day ones from back in like what 2016, I think. So one of my favorites is the Squirtles with sunglasses. I got a couple of those as shiny, which are pretty cool. And I have 100% perfect IV, perfect like stats, whatever they call them in Pokemon Go. Mamoswine, that I caught there, and it's kind of a funny story. So, the Pokemon that spawn on the overworld are all the same for your like player level, basically. So as long as you're on the same, it's like a level bracket. So it goes in like up by tens or whatever. So if you're level 20 and somebody's level 24, the Pokemon that spawn on the overworld for you and that other person will have the same stats. They'll be shiny, and all that stuff. So I was in a college town, and there were just like tons of people because this was in like the heyday of Pokemon. This was in the heyday of Pokemon where like it was just like dozens of people out. And people would come up and be like, hey, there's 100% perfect stat down at the, what was it? It was like the capital. What am I doing? I'm just like autopiloting while I'm telling a story. It was like the Capitol building or like the civic center. I don't know, but basically it was the mayor's office, and so I caught a perfect statted Mamoswine and named it the mayor, and he stays on my file for the rest of time. I'm never going to move him. Oh, interesting. Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, I actually haven't played Pokemon Go regularly in quite a long time, just because I moved and I don't really have anyone to play with anymore. So the extent of my Pokemon going has been sitting in my car in a parking lot on community day, just killing time basically. Oh my god. I'm going crazy. Yeah, this input delay is pretty bad. I'm gonna finish this run and probably switch headphones. Yeah. I forgot I was talking while you were away. I'm East Coast America, and you said it's like 5 a.m. there, so you're somewhere across the pond. So you're like Europe or probably not Asia. Asia would be like 12 hours away. UK, yeah. That's cool. What's it like having walkable cities? That's my latest obsession is city planning and walkable cities, and I want to visit Europe so bad because you guys actually didn't bulldoze all your walkable cities to make way for cars like we did. Thanks, Henry Ford. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are definitely some. Hey, we finished Wormadan. Well, now what? Oh my god. Come on. Lots of crime. Oh man. Yeah, that was one reason why I ended up quitting my job. Is the crime rate in the neighborhood I was working in was getting kind of out of hand, and literally like 3 4 weeks after I quit, somebody was murdered outside of like not right outside the building, but like on the same street that I worked on. So that was fun. Oh my goodness. Here, wait. We gotta see the kitties. They wrestling. What you guys doing? What you guys doing? They wrestle. And of course they had to stop as soon as I turned the camera on them. Typical cat. Yikes. That's it's kind of sad funny that that seems like a lot less of a rarity from my perspective just because guns are such a thing in the US. Yeah, this recent incident where I used to work, apparently somebody was trying to break into a car, and the owner of the car chased the guy down and stabbed him to death. So, which, like, I've worked retail for many, many years, and people would always ask, like, what do you guys do with shoplifters? And I'm like, dude, no amount of stuff is ever worth a person's life. I cannot imagine, like, somebody breaking into my car and I deciding that that's, like, justification to kill a person, you know? Like, it's. Especially when he was already running away. Like, I kind of get it if he's like, you caught him doing a crime and he's trying to, like, fight you. What's up? Um, I'd say go for Murkrow, just because Luxray at least has the static alpha. Um, so you get a better chance of getting a shiny alpha that way than you would a Murkrow. Seeing as you already have both of them, the shinies. It's a Swinub outbreak, you guys. Things are getting serious now. Can I use my headphones yet, please? Yeah, but that's what makes an Alpha Murkrow even more special. Because most people would just have the Alpha Honchkrow, not the Murkrow. Appreciate it, man. Well, now if it doesn't work, I'm gonna blame you. Why won't it connect? Dude, these earbuds suck. I have so many like Bluetooth earbuds that I actually like and use regularly that I ended up picking these to be my Switch ones just because I didn't want to use them for anything else. But they literally don't have controls on them. Like, there's no buttons, there's no touch controls. They just are. And I can't get them to connect. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Hi, Hubert. Come on. You came back to see me. Hello. Hello, sweet boy. What a good kid. What a good kid.
He's gonna sit in the designated kitty spot. Oh, I'm silly. I can just do this. Maybe. Oh. Just knock over my whole monitor. There, now I'm a real gamer. Alright. I'm counting on your shiny luck, man. Freaking. Ah, damn. You could be super extra and do the sequence knockout method. Not worth it though. Was there an alpha in the actual outbreak? Look, I even have your Pokedex entry completed. A 100% completed Dex regular outbreak, not a massive outbreak, is the highest shiny chance, and I have the shiny charm. So this is the highest shiny chance in the entire game for any Pokemon. And you gave me your luck, so if I don't get one now, it's all your fault. Oh yeah, somebody figured out the way the spawning works. Basically, is it determines the next spawn based on which ones, like what order you knock out or catch them in. I guess something like that. I'll send you the link on Discord. Um, but yeah, you can basically force different encounters in the outbreak by resetting and knocking out or catching the Pokemon in a certain order. Come on. But yeah, I just it only works on certain Pokemon because you have to do multi battles for it. Um, and B, it's so time consuming. I don't care enough to. Really. Scary. Wow. Okay, not Jason. It's all your fault. How will you repay me? You better guarantee some other shiny spawn. You're on the clock now. Nah. That's one thing um that I've always had weird feelings about other people's shinies. Like the whole the whole appeal of them to me is the oh hello shiny alpha electabuzz. Okay, you see, you just misdirected the luck. It's okay. It's okay. I forgive you now. Funnily enough, I actually did not have an Electabuzz. I do have Shiny Elekid though, so that helps me finish the dex. Dude, that's so lucky. That's so cool. Let's see. He can live an Ice Beam. He's strong. Yeah, yeah. Dude, if I got two shiny alphas in the same run, like, I'm gonna only stream anytime that you're in the then you're watching, because clearly you are the luckiest person. Okay. Let's try it.
What you doing, Hilbert?
This is where the cats like to sit with me.
Hello.
Yeah, let's go. Shiny Elekid looks so so stupid. Shiny Alpha Electivire is gonna be sick though. I got a couple shiny legendaries. I think I have all the bird trios shiny. Although I did transfer at least a shiny Articuno, because I think I had 2 shiny Articunos in Pokemon Go, so I transferred one to Let's Go. And then I definitely... I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've checked my Pokemon. Oh, hello! The snow rat just jumps out of nowhere, like, get down, Mr. President! Just... He's just trying to protect his Glalie mother.
Who's a kitten? Who's a kitten?
Not shiny. What? What? Oh, come on! I already have 2 of these. That is really ridiculous luck, getting 2 shinies in the same run, though. That's so funny. Every time I start playing this game, I'm like, okay, I'm only gonna play for a little bit. I'm just gonna play until I get a shiny, and then I get like 3.
Hi, Hibbert. You gonna sit with me, Papa? Come here. Whoop. There we go. Good boy.
Yeah. Oh.
So good.
Be free, child. Okay, the space-time distortion is exciting though, because I do not have a shiny Oshawott yet, and I want one so bad. If I get a shiny in this space-time distortion, then yeah, you're gonna be my good luck charm from now on. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. I get a kitten on my lap.
Good boy. This is the best cat ever. I dare anyone to challenge that statement of true fact. Okay.
No. Don't do that. Okay, just getting comfy. Okay.
That's a lot. Okay. What are we going for? Oh, I never finished the Bomb of Snow. I guess because I already got a shiny, so I didn't really care. Might as well do Abra. Yeah, see, I literally... Interesting. I have 3 shiny Apom, they're all female. It's a braviary. Oh man, good luck. I'm only gonna be waiting to do a Spiritomb through outbreaks. I'm not doing it the normal way. Goodness. Was he done yet? No. Still need 8 more double edges. Oh. Sorry, Hubert, don't move. There we go. Good boy. I can't think of what to say. Got any inspiration for me, not Jason? I'm too focused on how cute this cat is. Dude, I was looking at the Croagunk outbreak earlier. I'm so surprised I haven't got a shiny Croagunk. I see so many of them. Oh, it is a good shiny, though. I wish there was some way that the game could like recognize that you were actually in the time distortion and just start it after like a minute. Oh. Oh. Oops. Gotta give some credit to whoever the fourth lurker in the stream right now is. Shout outs to you. Because it's the same person who's been here a while. Although maybe I don't understand YouTube streaming metrics. Maybe there's only 3 people. I don't know what I'm talking about. Squid, that was you. Squid's all freaked out because he hit something with his tail and he's like, oh, there's something moved. Yeah, I like keeping the unevolved forms that are alphas as alphas just because they're rarer than the static ones. Like that Sneasel right there. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's see if your luck really comes through. Shiny Oshawott. No, I've still never found a single shiny in space-time distortion. Yeah, I completed the whole Oshawott lines Pokedex real quick, and still have not found any of them. I do have a shiny Prinplup though, of all things. Yeah, I feel like the rate for distortions shinies is surprisingly low. Like, I guess it's just the regular rate. Dude, if I got a shiny Alpha Oshawott right now, I would just like. I don't even know what I would do. Like, there would not be a reaction appropriate enough for that, because I'm not. I adamantly am not going to be one of those streamers who's like, oh my god, it's a shiny, no way, no way. Like, dude, it's colored pixels on the screen. It's a random number generator. It's not like, what?
Hi, Squid.
Oh my goodness. Look at these bays.
You guys are so sweet. You know that? You're so sweet.
Sorry, I am distracted by how adorable the kitties are.
Oh my goodness.
What do you mean with diamond? Sorry, I just noticed that. Ow. Ooh. I want that thing. Oh, the little star. I never thought of that as a diamond, but yeah. But yeah, if you get an Alpha Shiny Oshawott right now, I may have to find where you live and steal it. Should be one more special spawn. Damn. Bad luck. Hello? Why is it not giving me the last special spawn? Oh, I'm an idiot. Glaceon! I totally forgot that Samurott was my second special spawn, so not today. Okay, so Electabuzz, Lucario, Garchomp. Could check the Alpha Glalie. Oh, I always forget to check the ruins because it's always such a pain to go through. But would be pretty sick, and I could get a shiny Ralts. You ever watched anything by Joe Apocalypse? Not Jason? You still haven't told me what your actual name is, so I'm just gonna call you Not Jason. And see, this is another one. I have Shiny Bronzong, but not Shiny Bronzor. Jello Apocalypse is a YouTube animator? Question mark. I don't know exactly what his he posts animated voice acted content. He all the original content stuff. But he does a lot of Pokemon stuff as well, and Sloth. That's so funny because I actually had a really close friend before I moved. We would play Pokemon Go a lot. Who his name was Scott, and sloths were his favorite animals, so he went by Skloth, which was pretty funny. Oh, oops. But I was talking about something, dude. I'm Jello Apocalypse. Yeah, he did a video about like making a sound type Pokemon, like if we were gonna add a new type, and they went through the whole Pokedex, finding which Pokemon would be part sound type, the same way they added the fairy typing to a lot of older Pokemon. And I just there's so many quotable lines from that whole stream. He and his friends are just so funny. I wish I was as funny as any of them. But he's like, why does Chingling even exist? And one of his friends is like, because it sucks. And that just cracks me up every time I see Chingling. Yeah, I'm gonna link you that video. You'd like it.
cannot get over how
It's exactly what it says on.
how precious these kittens are. There you go. I gotta watch it later though, because you, you have to be my only viewer forever. Honestly, probably gonna wrap up pretty soon, just because my brain is fuzzy. But I mean, as long as you're down, I'm gonna be up for a while. Like I said, I took a nap, and I absolutely can't move as long as there are kitties on my lap. It's the rules. Yeah, sleepy kitties. Yeah, same here, dude. Um, I would irritate my coworkers and now my housemate who have never played Pokemon in their lives by just ranting at them about Pokemon for hours on end. Which is really funny to me because you would think for as much as I talk shit about Pokemon, I would hate it. Let's see. I caught all the Braviary I need from Outbreaks. See, like, look at this. How can you tell me that this is not more fun than Scarlet and Violet? This is my favorite thing to do. Go off the waterfall. Ah, no, I missed! Damn it. Alright, hang on. I need a do-over. I don't know, man. It's late, so ideally I would like to go to bed, but most likely I'm just gonna be up playing video games more, so. Maybe edit some clips out of this, upload it separate. I need the practice with editing. By the way, since this is my first stream though, I'm still figuring out the layout and stuff. Ideally, at some point, like the empty space around the gameplay footage and everything would be like for donations and stuff, and the new subscribers. But do you have any input on whether or not it looks like shit or anything? Goodness, these sleepy babies.
Yeah, sure, man. If you, I'm down.
Oh, I never ate dinner. I should probably do that. Appreciate it, man. I spent a lot of time prepping, trying to make it absolutely perfect, and I was like, I'm never going to be satisfied with it. I need to just go ahead and start doing it, and then I can learn as I go. I, for some reason, I had this idea that, um, that people wouldn't, like, want to follow and support me if I didn't look professional out the gate. Uh, but, like, whatever. Yeah, it's really cool, man. I just, the only reason I uh, might not tonight is just because it's like almost midnight. I think it's past midnight, actually. I really should fix my clock. That's a good. I just recently, I say recently, it's been like a couple of months, but I've been trying to get the computer working properly, and I just never set my time zone. So whenever I look at the time, it's always incorrect, and I have to like do the math in my head. There, fixed. Yeah, okay, yeah. So it's like 1 o'clock in the morning almost. Um, yeah. So you're, yeah, 7 hours ahead, right? 6 hours. I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of sleepy out of it. So I don't know how much longer I'll be up for. What are your plans for the morning, day? One of these days you will shine for me, Memos One. One of these days. Dude, same! I applied to so many jobs today. I have an interview. I should probably go to sleep so I get up in time for my interview. That's a good. It's not a real interview. It's a group Zoom interview that's just like informative about like what the job is. But yeah, it'd probably be good to be awake for that. But that's not until 10, so I still have. I usually try to sleep from like 1 to, like, I usually try to sleep from like 12:30 to 8:30. But lately my sleep schedule's been all shifted. Um, so. What kind of jobs you looking at? Probably tomorrow, honestly. The joys of unemployment. Yeah, like literally, if I could actually make a living off of making internet content, I would do it every single day. Like, it's it would be my downtime basically. It's just hanging out with people, playing games, talking about things I love and hate about them. Um, That's about where I'm at right now. Dude, this one job I applied for, I had 3 interviews and they told me they would let me know something the next week. Then 3 weeks later they told me they went with somebody else. I'm like so mad. Yeah, I watch a fair bit of anime. Right now, I'm about halfway through the first season of Doctor Stone, which I'm really enjoying. Dude. I still gotta get caught up on Demon Slayer. What's on your to watch list right now? Which one, Doctor Stone or Demon Slayer? I keep forgetting that the stream's on a delay, so your responses are a little bit behind what I've actually said. So you're probably talking about Doctor Stone. I love it when I manage to fly underground. It's great. Demon Slayer is really good if you like traditional shonen, like battle anime like Naruto and stuff like that. And Doctor Stone's more of a to all of One Piece many times. That is a claim to fame, my friends. That takes dedication. Like, the only thing comparable I would have to that is I've watched all of Grey's Anatomy multiple times, and I don't advertise that much. Oh man. I've never watched Bleach. The only thing I know about Bleach is this other YouTuber, H Bomber guy, which, funnily enough, if you end up watching Jello, Apocalypse, and then H Bomber guy, that was one of my thoughts behind doing internet content. I was like, I want to do like a blend of Jello Apocalypse and H Bomber guy. That would be bye Abra. Dude, that's insane. Like, I don't. At one point, I was trying to watch the entirety of the Pokemon anime, and that's actually one project I want to do at some point. That's I want to edit every single episode of the Pokemon anime and remove every Pokemon noise, like Pika Pika, and like every time a Pokemon speaks, I want to edit it out and see how much shorter it makes the show. For some reason, I think that would be really funny.
Oh goodness. They're so sleepy.
What was I looking at? Hey. Yeah, the Pokemon anime has 1,258 episodes, currently. Yeah. Meanwhile, Grey's Anatomy has 400. Ha, 420. Yeah, 19 seasons. Dude, Pokemon is the perfect show to just like put on in the background and not pay attention to, because it's the exact same plot every time. And you only have to like vaguely pay attention to what's going on. But I swear, if I tried to sit down and like just give my full attention to the Pokemon anime, I would go insane. Um, I originally started watching it back in college. I would watch. I would literally have the Pokemon anime up on my TV, and uh, Twitch plays Pokemon on my laptop and watch them simultaneously. Have you ever watched Ruby? Ruby? I like calling it Ruby. It amuses me. It is a solid. It starts off as a 4 out of 10 and gets to a 6, maybe 6.5 out of 10 eventually. Um, the reason I thought of it though is this H Bomber Guy video. Dude, yes, I got I think I finished season 1 of Bofuri, and it's really, really good. I was wanting to watch it with somebody, but no one I know will watch it with me. They're like, it just seems generic and whatever. Like, it's fine, I guess. But yeah, Bofuri's really funny. Very similar vein, if you like that, like, slice of life comedy MMO style thing is Recovery of an MMO Junkie is really good and cute. It's also like you cannot argue this with me. I stand by that Recovery of an MMO Junkie is queer coded because both of the main characters play opposite gendered avatars in the game and have crushes on each other. So that's all that's a point in its favor.
Oh, big stretch squid. Hey. Hey. Hey, Choco Pop.
Yeah, for sure, man. That'd be great. I could probably stream it on Discord. We can watch there sometime. Where does Bronzor jump out of ore deposits? I guess Cornet Highlands. That's the main thing. That's the only reason I check every shaking tree and rock is because I'm trying to fill out the entries for all of them. Dude, I cannot believe that Legends Arceus got it so right with having the shiny sparkles and sound in the overworld. And then Scarlet and Violet literally doesn't have sparkles at all in the overworld. You just have to identify the different colors. Like, I started playing Scarlet and Violet, and I was so mad. I was like, I'm gonna play Brilliant Diamond instead. Yeah, I think you're right.
Bye, Squid. Thanks for sitting with us, buddy. You're so sweet.
Okay. Am I missing any other alphas? Dude, I don't get why that happens sometimes, where the rock is shaking and nothing comes out. I mean, like, that's an idea, I guess, but I don't know, like, there's a very fine line, and it's a line that Game Freak does not navigate well at all, between a idea that makes the world feel more realistic versus an idea that makes the gameplay more fun and satisfying for the player. And Pokemon blowing away in the wind like that would make it more realistic, but I feel like it would just be frustrating when you're just like, I want to catch a Pokemon, and they just disappear. It kind of reminds me of in the original, like, Gen 2 Gold, Silver, Crystal, when Pokemon just had a chance to run away. It's like, yeah, that certainly was an aspect of the Safari Zone that nobody liked. Thanks for incorporating it into the regular overworld Pokemon too. At least the shiny ones don't blow away, I guess, but still. Oh yeah, I can definitely see the appeal of why that would be funny. But like, again, that feels like when people tell me that the story is good, I literally am incapable of saying anything good about Scarlet and Violet. I when I first played it, I was like, this is what's gonna take off my YouTube career. I'm gonna make a 6-hour-long video talking about everything I hate about Scarlet and Violet. And then somebody beat me to it and made an 8-hour-long video. But yeah, people talk about the story being good. And I'm like, yeah, the story is good the first time you see it. And like, it's not even that good, guys. I'm sorry to break it to you. It, like, a running joke with me and my friend group, it's gotten so funny, it's literally taken off with people who haven't even played. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Pokemon Legends Arceus was the first Pokemon game I have ever played where I actually wanted to keep playing because I wanted to see where the story was going. Like, and that's a two-sided coin of like, I wanted to keep playing because the game was fun, but I literally was like, I can't stop playing right now because this is at a critical point in the story and I want to see where it goes. And never in Scarlet and Violet was like, oh man, what's gonna happen next? Like, yeah, the rival character wants to battle you. Oh man, never seen that before. And the dude with the dog, his dog is sick and he wants it to get better. Oh man, this is so deep. Oh, and his parent is evil or dead, question mark. Again, I never finished the game. But like, it literally just all feels like the absolute bare minimum of a story for like a AAA $60. More like, let's be honest, okay, they expect you to buy 2 copies. Yeah, exactly. Let's be honest, they expect you to buy 2 copies. That's why they sell double packs. Like, yes, way back when the idea was that you would buy 1 copy and then you would trade with a friend, but now they expect you to buy 2. So that's $120 right out the gate. And then you've got to buy the DLC for each version later on. Like, these are literally approaching $200. Yeah, right? Like, I I don't. And the attempt of doing different stories based on different versions, like sorry, Alpha or Sapphire and Ruby called. They did it a lot better way back then. Damn, that's a big bibberl. Um, but yeah, like, okay, you like the story. Good, great. That's only good the very first time you play through the game. After that, what is the point, you know? Like, the story has no impact on the end game experience. Like, let's take a look-see, shall we? I have 425 hours in Legends Arceus. You can see how much I don't play this game. It's not even on this Switch. Oh, that's so funny. I got a new Switch. Like, I forget how. I got a new Switch this year. It was like early January. I got the OLED. And I transferred over my Legends Arceus save data to it, and never bothered to transfer over my Violet save data, and I never played it on this Switch. Like, I finally made up my mind that I didn't have to play it just because I have to play every Pokemon game that they ever release. Like, no, I didn't find it fun, so I stopped playing. But yeah, like, there's no endgame value to the story, and the game is not good and fun. Like, you have to wait. Oh, yeah. I still haven't played Pikmin 4, dude. I was wanting to play it with my partner, and he's just, like, never around, and whenever he is around, he's so tired that he just falls asleep and we never get to play together. But, like, it has, so I've been told, I haven't played it yet, but it's supposed to have full co-op through the entire game, so I wanted to play it with him. I'm almost finished with Pikmin 3, which, again, I've been waiting to play the final boss with him, and he's just never... Yeah, no, I love Pikmin. Pikmin 1 and 2 have forever been, like, one of my top favorite games of all time. GameCube definitely was my favorite console, hands down. Like, I have so many fond memories for so many GameCube games. Kirby Air Ride is one that I've said for a really long time is my, like, favorite game of all time. Well, no, that's untrue. Majora's Mask is my favorite game of all time. Kirby Air Ride is one of my most replayable games of all time. I could play that for hours. I've 100% of it so many times. Dude, I can't bring myself to even attempt a no Pikmin death run, because so this is a long tangent, but I used to play Harvest Moon a lot when I was younger, and one of my favorite ones was Friends of Mineral Town, which has this mechanic where you can go down into the mines, and if you want to, like, really cheese it, you can save and reload after you've checked every spot, so that you don't waste your stamina, basically. So you find all the tiles that have treasures on them, and then reload the save and just hit those tiles. And I would literally do this for days, going one floor at a time, checking every tile, reloading the save, and then going to the next floor. And I wouldn't let myself play the actual game because I was busy checking every single tile and, like, min-maxing Harvest Moon. And I was like, man, this is really boring. And I was like, oh yeah, I don't have to play like this. So I've had to, like, unlearn how to, like, min-max and go for, like, the perfect run of all these games. So I can't let myself do that with Pikmin. It was just... It would just be a bad time. It wouldn't make anything fun. It would just make me sad. I actually had a oh, well, that's cool at least. I actually had a ex-boyfriend in college who I got to play Pikmin for the first time, and he would reset the whole day and start over if he lost too many Pikmin. Like, a couple were fine, but if he got into like a bad battle and lost like 20 or 30 or so, he would just reset the whole day, and it was so frustrating. Yeah, I could see myself trying a deathless run just with Pikmin 1, um, because I've played it so many times, but I, I don't want to make myself do that with any of the later ones. Okay. Ah, damn it. I forgot what I was doing. I was trying to sneak up on Eevee. I always mess that up. Okay, well, I've been streaming. No, I haven't got it yet, just because I already own both of them on GameCube and Wii. Um, and Wii U, I have I have a modded Wii U so that I could play them on there as well. So it just never, like ideally I would at some point like to get them, but it's just not worth the full price of a game basically at this point. Not when I don't have a job or income. um, Okay, I have been streaming for over 3 hours at this point. I think that's probably fair to cut it off for tonight. I'll message you on Discord though. We can keep chatting. I just need to eat something and probably get to sleep so I can do this interview tomorrow. Yeah, look at that. That's the money shot right there with the shiny alpha electabuzz and a palm. That was all you, man. Oh, absolutely. I would not have been able to stream for 3 hours if it was just me by myself the whole time. So I really appreciate it, man. Like for real, I can't say enough like how cool it is for me to hang out and support me and all that. So yeah, hopefully we'll talk again next time. Alright. And with that, I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks. See you later.